James Cleverly's not been having a great week, and Yvette Cooper, the Shadow Home Secretary, took great pleasure in summarising his disastrous first 2 weeks as the new Home Secretary. Earlier in the day, he had refused to appear for an urgent question, sending out honest Bob Jenrick to lie and deceive his way at the dispatch box, but it turns out that it was all because Cleverly was trying to calm down his backbenchers. After the events of the past 2 days, I have the biggest feeling that James Cleverly preferred it when he just travelled around being Foreign Secretary, stayed in the background and kept his head down.
Secretary, he wasn't here for the urgent question earlier, and he has been having a bit of a week of it. He had to pseudo-apologise yesterday for his language to my honourable friend, the member for Stockton. Been rude about northern towns, rude about northern MPs, but given what we've seen, he may be all over the place on home affairs, but perhaps we should be relieved that he's no longer in charge of diplomacy for the nation instead. Although, to be fair, given the treatment of the Greek Prime Minister in the last 24 hours, things may have even got even worse since he left.
He's lost his marbles.
Now, he didn't come to the chamber earlier to answer the urgent question. I gather, though, from the reports that he has been meeting with backbench Conservative MPs today, and certainly yesterday he had half his party standing up to complain about his policies. Well, the problem seems to be that he thinks his Rwanda policy is batshit. That's driven his backbenchers apeshit, and now his whole party is in deep shambles that we have seen before us today. He told us yesterday he doesn't really know what's going on in the immigration system yet. So I presume from today's speech he's still getting the hang of what's going on in the criminal justice system, because his claims about how well things are going are incredibly out of touch. So let me sum it up for him. After 13 years of Conservative government, things are pretty dire.
Yesterday, when James Cleverly was clearly rattled, he appeared to be goading the Labour MP to a fight because he'd been caught out using a derogatory term, which obviously he denied. And to see the bizarre exchange, you'll need to watch the video that's on screen now. Don't forget to hit that like button. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.